hold on, what happened? Okay, it's starting to connect now. I still gotta figure out how to switch those settings. Okay, well, Facebook and Periscope came on pretty quick. And there's your notification. VK is online. YouTube still trying. Twitch trying. Facebook is fetching the stream. So once it fetches, there we go. We're fetched over here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the go live button. Oh, not seeing you in there. So let me go ahead and come back to Wirecast and hit this button to bring you on the screen, and we will go live. Let's see, restream. Still trying to connect to YouTube, but we're on YouTube events, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the video.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the uCrypto Madness Show. We have a special early edition tonight. I'm your host, Pierre Werner, aka Dr. Reefer, and I'm joined by my world fucking famous super mega co-host, Bob Walker, aka Miner Bob.
How's it going?
Good, good. And let's see, I'm gonna try to read your lips while we do this, okay? And
we are contributing to the delinquency of minors.
See, when I read your lips, bud, it
that's funny.
Yeah.
That is pretty friggin' hilarious, guys. At least to us. I mean, we do it every day, and we can't get it right yet because of the delays between the cameras and the sound. But hey, hope everybody had a great weekend. We took a few days off. Dr. Reefer is getting ready to go to Colombia this evening.
Colombia, guys.
So that's why we came on a bit earlier than normal. And, you know, so do us a solid as normal and get us some shares out there, guys. Sam says he likes the shows earlier. So,
Really?
yeah, we'll have to try to make some special Sam
I think
consideration.
I'm gonna be on a different type schedule.
Well,
so
we will have to take that into consideration then. So, let me know what we're on so we can make a change. I don't know if you noticed. Everybody, you gotta notice today. I got my hairs did and my brows on fleek today.
Man, I went and saw my stylist yesterday.
I had to get them done, man. They were ratchet, as my daughter would say. Dad, your eyebrows are ratchet. You need to get them things fixed. Now, you know, when I get to the stage in my life to where I'm wearing my pajamas to Walmart and house shoes and stuff like that, that level of just not giving a damn, I probably won't even care about the eyebrows anymore. They'll just be these big bushy eyefrows that I've got going on. So
It's funny because my stylist, she's like, you know, I tell her to do the windshield wipers. She's like, boy, you're getting old man eyebrows, all bushy. I said, yeah, that's why you gotta trim them up and get them on fleek like Miner Bob.
dude, I was a little disappointed. She didn't say my eyebrows were a hot mess today. She said, where's your daughter? Oh, she's at school. okay, we fix you up.
We fix you up.
And it was just like a couple minutes, and I was in and out. So it was pretty good. So, man, yesterday it's a little bit, this weekend the market was kind of crazy because yesterday and Saturday was up, and typically on the weekends we're down, and now it's Monday and we're down.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of
bummer.
I know it's kind of crazy, but hey, we got to take it when we can get it. And the bot was off the chain this weekend. So
off the chain, guys.
Yeah, it was going bot crazy.
Crazy.
I know, man. Hey, matter of fact, if we ever have our own bot, we should call it the bot chain.
The bot chain?
Yep. The bot chain.
The bot chain.
So let me go ahead and reload the cap right now.
Okay.
We're actually up a little bit now from where we were today. We're at 260 billion, which that was down from yesterday because we were like 268. So we're like 8 billion down. BTC is 44.2% dominant. Pretty much a sea of red till you get to our old buddy Neo is up 5.61%. Tether, who gives a shit about Tether? VE Chain up 0.6, Qdom 0.04, Verge up 13.03%, Ontology up 2.48%, Bytem up 1.37, Archain up 0.76, Maker up 0.38, Golem up 34.21%.
What the fuck?
Yeah, has there been Golem news? I'm surprised my bot hasn't been buying the shit out of Golem today. But we'll get to the bot in a few minutes, guys. Lots of red today. Mixin. Never heard of fucking Mixin coin. It's up 50.82 at number 70.
God damn.
Right?
Look at the supply on Mixin.
406,000. Zin.
Wow.
Gas down 0.72 to $15.13. Ethos $1.94.
And then way down at number 78, Electronium at 2 cents with 1/10.
And Skycoin up 15.09. And Polymath up 30.49 today.
Fuck.
Yep. It's starting a little dip. If you look at the little chart over here, it's starting a little dip on the end. But other than that, everything else is red in the top 100. Now, I've got a little bit of what I find to be interesting news. Doc will probably disagree with me, but our good buddy Titanium Bar yesterday took a big run, and now it's back to 38 cents. But still, that's good compared to where it's been. So
yeah, I'll agree with that.
So 38 cents. It was what, 40 something yesterday, and actually went up to 80 something cent at one time yesterday, as you can see by the chart here. Let me see if I can blow that up a bit.
Really?
Yeah, the chart yesterday, it went let me see if I can get it pinpointed here. 60 cent. It went up to 60 cent yesterday, and then came back. So yeah, that was just kind of one of those crazy things. People say, it might have been a pump and dump, but really it hasn't come back down from where it was when that jump started. It's still higher. So, I don't care really why it went that way. I'm just happy it did go that way. So,
right.
For me, that's good news. So, let's go to some staking action.
Ooh, staking.
Yeah, so we've been running the staking in Masternode. Let me blow up the wallet here. I know this is difficult for you guys to read, so just follow along. I'll read it to you. We're at 11,332.96 coins, so almost 11,333. And that, if I bring up my spreadsheet here, has us at, I got already update 11,332. We're at 18 days. We've staked or received a total of 1,369 coins in 18 days. So we have it's a monthly profit average of $775 right now at 34 cents that it is currently. That's $25.85 a day.
That's wild, man.
It is. It is pretty exciting. And I don't know if you can see this average per day that I'm kind of circling with my mouse right here on the screen, but that is, it's kind of interesting because we were at like 74 or 75, and now we're at 76 coins a day. So it has gone up with the amount that we've been staking. You know, we've been adding coins, so it's going up. So at this rate, that's 1369. Let me see. 1369 every 18 days. So what you said, it was 76 a day, right? 76 a day. Whoops, crap. 5,000 divided by 76. Every 65 days we would have enough to add a masternode.
Wow.
So that's pretty good. I mean, that's just for holding the coins that we already have. And I see my shirt doing the sparkly thing on the screen again. So
The Star Trek.
yeah, well, it's because this is gray, but it's not like solid gray, but whatever. So anyway, that's the update on that. I did see that, Micah, that Universal will launch mainnet in April. So that's good.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's good news. Hopefully,
Let's see here.
hopefully that brings us up. Let's see. So we got the market cap here. So is everybody doing okay? I mean, we haven't seen you guys in a few days.
Jesus, please hide CMC. Can't look at it.
Can't look
How
at the
you doing?
CMC.
Yeah, how you doing, Jay? What's up, Micah?
So
Right.
we would have came on last night, guys, but we had more of a meeting with a group of guys, a brainstorming session, if you will, and we came up with some good ideas for some changes. So I think you guys will like it when it happens. I'm not going to leak any information from that, but if everything that we talked about last night can come to fruition, it's going to make it a very, very exciting time on uCrypto. What do you?
I hope so, man.
Yeah, I do too. So
Like, I think we're definitely going to, you know, build it up. It's just, like right now, you know, I've got to go to Colombia and whatnot. But after that, man, like, I think we are.
well, just because you're in Colombia, Doc, doesn't mean we're not going to do shit. I'm just telling you right now. it's we're already working on it. So.
That's all good, but I mean, you know, I gotta fund the damn thing.
This is true to some
know?
extent. So, I mean, some of the stuff we're doing is stuff that, you know, I'm going to try to help out with and things like that. And we're going to see what we can get going. And we're hopefully, knock on wood, by the end of the week, we have the prototype of the whole uCrypto, not just the mining pool. So
this is gonna be good.
yeah, I talked to Jason a bit about color schemes and stuff today, so he's working diligently on that, and it's I think, going to be pretty exciting. So I said, don't worry, Doc. I have plenty of input on that feedback when he sees the when he sees the prototype. I'm sure he'll have plenty of things to point out. So, you know, right now, let's see. I've got so many things happening. I got to get with Tony because for some reason my miner just is not doing it with XMR cast. So it's not loving that at all. It'll run for a little while, then it'll just like Windows kicks it in the ass. Yeah, so I end up spending more time walking in there and restarting it and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely a pain in the ass, but trying to keep some hash over there in the pool. But it is what it is. So if you want, we can go ahead and, before we get into some articles or whatnot, do you have some articles you want to cover? Because I was going to pop over to the bot real quick.
Pop over to the bot.
All right, we're going to go over to the bot.
See this bad boy. We have
kind of a master plan. Me and Shadow have come up with a pretty successful setting for the bot. Today's been a down day, so in the whole market, so it's kind of, the numbers look kind of weird, but I'm going to try to explain them the best I can. And matter of fact, before I do that, let me go ahead and I'm going to drop my bot referral link before I forget about that, and you guys can try you can try it for free for 30 days. And did we get some shares out? I don't even know if we got shares out today. So
I shoot it out.
I've been over here.
What are you mining, SG? What's up, Nicholas? What's up, Rick?
I'm mining Electronium in uCrypto pool because everyone had a little bitch fit and didn't realize that I have more than one rig going. So they thought that for some reason I wasn't supporting our own pool, which was totally false. But you know, anyway, it is what it is. And I'm ride or die uCrypto. So
we're gonna build this up really nicely. We got a good plan of action, man.
So just to show you the Hopper bot, I did drop my link in there. You can register and get once you register, you get 30 days free trial on it. I switched the settings. I was making a profit, but not a huge profit. And then I made some setting changes based on what Shadow was doing, and then tweaked it a little bit. But excuse me. But anyway, so I reset the start balance. Yesterday was 1 day, so I'm probably 1.5 days right now of running this.
Okay.
We're up over our whole position 3.11%. That's even with the market going down today. So total returns since I started in BTC is 4.89% overall. Now, do I have the drastic numbers as far as percentage as Shadow does? No, but there's kind of a reason for that. I also have more on the exchange. So percent of growth compared, like Shadow has less money in the exchange. He's got 12% of a smaller amount, where I've got 3% of a larger amount. Does that make sense? Because it's compared to the total growth of what's going on. So it's a little bit different. I'm still doing, you know, still successful with it. As you can see, I've got these greens here. Like Syndicate right now is up 1.15%. If you want some help, if you use my referral link and then
Shadow says 15% now. Wow.
Yeah, so his is growing a lot. Today, like I said, you know, BTC's down, stuff like that. So I still have BTC, like 0.3 BTC over there that's sitting as BTC that's not invested. So if the BTC value drops, that reflects against the numbers as well. So, but as of right now, since yesterday, or day before yesterday, in the afternoon, we're up overall 3.12%. So that's still, you know, 1.5% a day overall. That means in 100 days you double at that. Yesterday, honestly, I was almost 4% before Bitcoin dropped back down. So do have a lot of stuff that's like 3% or less, and when the market's down the way it is, if the market rebounds a little bit, all of these are going to go green and sell off. So I'm not sweating it because I've got over half of the BTC that we started with just sitting there. It's not even invested. There's not a lot of loss going on. So yeah, and it is. So I've got it set a little bit differently. What I did is I shortened because of the way the market is, I shortened the stop loss, the trailing stop loss on it, and put a smaller trigger so if it's like if it jumps up to 2%, it'll arm, and if it falls back to 1.5, it's going to go ahead and sell, so it doesn't drop like all the way out of the green, and I'll go ahead and capture a profit and try to do more trades. And if you look at the I'll go to the stats. Obviously at 8 o'clock the day switch, so this is like 45 minutes. The bot's already bought 7 positions. But if you look at this, I did 117 sells yesterday. From 8 p.m. the 7th to 8 p.m. the 8th. Or, I'm sorry, from 8 p.m. the 8th to the 8 p.m. The 9th. 117 sells and 127 purchases. So to give you an idea of the trade, I'm going to go to the trade history to show you what I'm talking about here. And I'm actually just going to sort this by result because that'll be able to give me the sells and there we go. So and it sorts by top down. So I had profits of 23.51, 21.55, 21.3, 10.3, 7.5, 7.02, 6.96. So, matter of fact, can I change? No, I can't, obviously. I thought I could change the number of things to get more. But all of these are on the 8th. All these profits were on the 8th, which was yesterday. And then starting at the 9th, the highest one I have on the 9th has only been 2.96. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm lying because it's by value. Let me do it by date. 7th, 9th, there we go. And type, let's do it by sell on the 9th. Okay, so the highest one I have today has only been 2.1%, but that's 2.1% while the market is dropping.
Yeah,
so
cool.
So it is making profits. You know, some of these are like 0.37, 0.5. So, you know, I'll take a profit of a little profit over no profit, right? So that's kind of where I'm looking at, and you know, so hopefully when the market turns back all green, then all of these purchases that I have that are like 1% negative and stuff like that, well, then they move into the green and they sell. So right now, oop, not charts, I hit the wrong button, guys, sorry. So in the stats, as you can see, this was kind of the trade history, not kind of, this was some of the trade history before I made the change. I did make a change right here. As you can see, it went all red for a short period. This was when my bot was just straight buying before it started to sell. That's at 4 o'clock ish, probably 4:30, 4:20, something like that is when I made the change in the afternoon. And from that point on, you see a lot finer transactions up and downs. They're not as big as swings, so less risk, and but it's steadily gone up. Now today has been kind of sideways, so it hasn't really, the whole value of the portfolio hasn't really jumped because I think Bitcoin is down. Now if Bitcoin goes up, then you will notice that the value that I have in Bitcoin will obviously rise, and this will continue to go up. And it's actually tailed off a little bit here at the end. So right now, not disappointed at all in the settings. For me right now, it's I get a little bit anxious, a little bit weak-handed. So, and when I say that, I'll find myself hitting, like, when it's kind of stagnant and the numbers aren't really moving, but I've got green here, like this one's almost 1%, and I'll just hit sell position and get 1% out of it. And
lock in that 1%.
Yeah, just lock in the 1%. And that's probably bad. You know, I don't know. Maybe it'll go higher and I could lose, but 1% of something's better than all of nothing. So that's kind of how I've been working with it. But it's been effective. I mean, we're showing green now over here, so I'm excited about that. When you go to the stats, showing green now. Obviously, what I've got in positions right now is down a bit, but the market's down, so that makes sense. And yesterday, when it was all up, all of these were green. So as long as all these are growing, like this BTC return is growing, I feel good. I mean, we're up 0.03 BTC right now, so can't complain about that too much. And as you know, still in the learning mode, right? So we're fine-tuning it, and we got a pretty good setting, I think. And I don't have to worry if I go to sleep and just leave it run. It's just gonna do its thing. And right now it's pretty effective. So
yeah, it seems very effective.
So with the way it's going, you know, I just let it roll. We're just gonna let it roll and play it out.
It did sell off all that Neo, and now it's got that
BTC
to do whatever it wants to do now.
Yep, but again, I'm still doing pretty small trades, like $30. So, you know, not a huge amount of trades, because I didn't want to get in a position where we were doing these big, huge trades and losing money. You know, so we're fine-tuning it at lower amounts before we bump it up to more.
Okay.
And I think that's the smarter plan of action, you know. I don't want to be holding B3 coin, like 27 million B3 coin, because the bot said it needs to buy B3 coin. So,
right.
So it's all good. And you know, as long as it's growing.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, and
awesome.
And the bots have paid for themselves. So I'm currently running the Kangaroo, which is $100 a month. And you know, we've made over, I don't know, I could do the, what's the 0.03? I don't have my XE up. I could pull it up. XE total return right now $203. So I've doubled the price of what the cost is. So it's paid for itself this month already in the first, what, I don't know how many days we're going. Less than 2 weeks, I think. The 24th is when it, yeah, so less than 2 weeks. So and that's been in a down market. So hopefully, things will keep growing, and as they do, we're just gonna keep you posted. Again, we're not losing. There is no loss in this, really, if you look at it, because keeping it all in crypto is, we're either growing our positions that we're holding and diversifying that, or we're growing our Bitcoin. So either way. So if I stop the bot right now, we would have Bitcoin and we would have a shit ton of different coins. So, and we'll see. But right now we're just, we've got pretty cool settings. If you use a referral link, then we can,
Bob will get a little piece of the action. And,
yeah, I mean, that's just for your...
And he'll help you too, though. That's the big part.
Yeah, we'll share the settings and whatnot that we have. Look, Syndicate just went up 3 to 3.05%, and it placed a sell order for Syndicate. So we'll see if that sells off right here, and we just would have made 3% profit, which is not a lot, but it's when you can do that 100 times a day.
That adds up.
I have not, Sarah. I haven't mined Verge. I just actually shut my Burst miner down. I still mine Burst, but to mine Burst, you got to have hard drive space to mine it. And to be real honest with you, if you want the honest opinion on Burst, I love Burst. However, for the price you have to pay for the hard drives, you would do probably better to just go ahead and buy Burst because it's so cheap. I mean, if you look at $150 or $179 for a 8 terabyte hard drive, and I've got 34 terabytes, and I get paid out maybe every 4 or 5 days, so it's not like I'm getting paid, and that's with us hitting blocks all the time, because they don't pay out till you hit like 250 burst in there. So I mean, that's my opinion. I love Burst Coin, but it's just not, mining it is difficult. I actually thought about switching my hard drives over to like Storage and see if I can get more over of that, So let's see. So we just made a trade. Oh, do I still have this sorted all funky? Probably. I don't know how that happened, but that 3% resulted in 1%.
Background.
From me?
Yeah.
I don't have a TV on in this room. The other room on the other side of the wall has a TV on. That means my mic is friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
You can hear that. That's the 70 inches right on the other side of this wall. So.
Well, your mic's picking it up. Wow.
But
Carlos the newbie, what's hot right now under 2 cents? I think Universa and ETN, but those are the two hot ones.
Universa, yeah, Universa's at
in my humble opinion.
It's like 2% or 2 cents, but they got their mainnet coming out at the end of the month or sometime this month, so be a good time to stack it if you can.
I feel real good about Universal now. They had an interview, an article on Medium. God damn it, where the fuck is that? Where they asked him, if he would buy, what was it? Telegram, into the Telegram ICO. And he said, "No, why would you get into that when you're gonna have that's a potentially 2 to 3 times return when you can get into something like a 10x."
Right.
I was like, fuck, I only like to get into stuff where it's 100 or 1,000x. And he said that his goal is to make Universa into one of the top 5 coins, and he believes he can do it.
Well, they always have news coming out every week, and they're showing their status. So I like that. And when mainnet comes out, that's where we transfer our coins to. So we'll see how that goes. I'm expecting good things out of Universa. I'm hoping for them. So I have 52,000 Universa. You've got more than that. But it'll be good. I think it'll be good.
Fuck yeah, well, like it's crazy to think, man. Like I've got $250,000 Universas, and at $4 that makes me a millionaire.
Yeah, you're a little bit ahead of the game than most of us. So you've been able to parlay that, buy bigger chunks, right? So.
But in Universa, I don't think I put that much in. I got most of it through my referrals, right?
I bought $85 in Universa, and got most of mine were referrals. So.
I don't even remember how much I put into Universa, but I wish I would have put in more.
What about Ontology?
Wow.
Where it's at? So
I saw Superman talking about Ontology that he didn't buy in.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
And then,
does he hold Neo?
I don't think so. And then because he said he didn't have any Ontology. Like if he was holding Neo, he would have had Ontology.
That's true.
Yeah. And he says he likes Ontology. Okay, now I can hear your wife.
Yeah, they don't give a shit, dude. You haven't realized that yet? In all these months we've been doing this show, they don't give a damn what I'm doing. It doesn't matter to them.
Yeah.
So.
It's all about them.
Yep. The TV.
Man, like the price of Ontology, dude, I can't believe it's at $3.74.
Is it on Coin Market yet? Yes, it is.
It's number 22.
There it is. $3.74. 9.09% up today. My little 35 Ontologies worth almost a little over $100. But they were free $100, so you can't complain about that.
Shadow says my bot just sold ONT at 4.21%.
I don't have Ontology on Bittrex. It's not one of the tradable pairs.
And why don't you want to move it over to Binance? Because Binance got the biggest market.
I could. I don't know how much it would cost me to transfer over the funds. I would have to fund that site and do that, and then transfer all the tokens over, and that would be fees for all of that shit. So
probably be best to sell everything into like Litecoin and then move the Litecoin over.
And then if I set it up to, if I were to set up a bot, I could set up a separate bot, but I would have to pay a separate subscription fee. But if it's making money, then it doesn't really matter if it's paying for itself, you know.
I thought that the $100 area, you got that arbitrage.
You do get arbitrage, but it only trades against like Poloniex. And Poloniex, if you look at markets, I don't know if they're on Poloniex here. No, those are all the exchanges for Ontology. Let me coin do I want to look at? Let me just go back and go to still on ontology. Let me look at Neo. Neo's on both, right? And I can go to markets. Neo to BTC on Binance and Bittrex. So it's 51.55 on Bittrex and it's 51.74 over on Binance, but it's not on Poloniex, right?
I don't think so. Neo? No.
Yeah. Well, let me click it on. I'll see what happens. Shit. Config. Arbitrage. Save. And back to the dashboard. And what's going to happen, you're going to see here in a second, you'll probably see checking arbitrage rates. I don't know how long it'll take it to come into play, but it will show it. So eventually it'll come up here and it'll say check in arbitrage, and it'll tell you what the percentage is. Like right here, no arbitrage found. Best possibility percentage is negative 1.47%.
Yeah, what's that?
So if it's only looking at it from that aspect, then there's no it won't do a trade first off. Shut that off again and save it again and back to dashboard. But it's pretty simple to set up the bot, and you know, right now
it's simple. Like when you first get into it. Like
no, I mean,
it's got all these fucking settings.
It does, but if you don't know what the settings are, you know what you're looking at, which is kind of where Shadow and I were when we started. we did a lot of investigation about different settings and how to have it and stuff like that. So I think we kind of have it fine-tuned now. It's taken us a couple of weeks, so you know, people that use our referral link would definitely get a benefit from doing that, because we'd be able to tell them what we're doing and why, and walk them through setting the bot up. So it'd be pretty simple for them. You know, they get to learn from our growing pains. We did lose a little bit of money, both of us, when we first started out. But once we got the settings where we needed them to be at for the market, then we're noticing growth. So you know, right now, you know, I'm up a few hundred. I don't know, Shadow, how much are you up dollar-wise? He's probably up a pretty good chunk.
Right.
And see, like I showed, I was up $200 and something. Let me see, it's still probably on the calculator. That was a different one, but I was up $200 and some change, and I'm curious to see how much dollar value Shadow's up, because $96. See, so he's got a higher percentage, but less dollar amount, because it's based on how much you have in your portfolio, right? So that's why it's a little bit different, but that's a great percentage. If he keeps doing that, it's gonna compound, right? And then when we get confident enough to pull the trigger on larger trades than what we're doing right now, because each trade is like $30. Of course, that's going to vary based on the price of Bitcoin, because the dollar amount changes with that. But pretty good though overall. Staking is making more money. Well, we haven't been doing this as long. The staking is, but the staking costs $5 a month for the masternode, because got to pay for the server. but the actual staking and leaving the wallet open is making a bunch of coins. So we're trying to do both. We're trying to see what we can generate with this. And
let me grab a beer real quick and keep telling them about that.
Yeah, no worries.
And we'll talk about why we didn't, go more all in on Syndicate and what the risks are on that.
Sure. So we're doing a little bit of everything right now. I mean, we're mining, we're staking, we've got a masternode, we're trading. So we're doing a little bit of everything and diversifying. We don't want to put all of our eggs in one basket, as we've all seen that the market can be very volatile. And, supposedly a lot of people make a lot of money doing trades and trading. And, I'm not a big chart reader and all of that. This bot reads the charts for me. It makes trades for me based on what I've set up, and we're making some profits, so that's good, and staking is, but here's the thing, Rick. The masternode is making coins right now. Between the two of them, we're making about 76.05 on average a day in Syndicate. But with that being said, this price goes up and down all the time, which changes the value, how much we're making a day. Yesterday it was 40 something cents, so it put us like 35 something dollars. I mean, it was up huge yesterday, which made this number look great. But we're staking more coins in the wallet than what we have in the masternodes.
So we get more than the masternode.
Yeah,
and we're having to pay $5 a month for the masternode.
Right.
But we wanted to set up the masternode so that we could, do a comparison to the staking wallet and, see what the results were. Because it could be that, like I would think, if we're going to pay for the masternode and to set it up, it would earn a lot more than just staking.
Right, but the masternode is capped at 5,000, right? So that 5,000 never grows past 5,000. Those coins go back into your wallet, which then becomes staking. So that's why we have more in the stake wallet than we have in the masternode, because the masternode is 5,000 even. So honestly, looking at the wallet, I don't see a huge difference between staking and doing a masternode. I don't at this point. Could that change? That could change. I don't know. Maybe it will change in the future, but I don't know. Sarah, the way to keep track of your trades for taxes on the bot, so you can go to trade history, and it'll click over in a second here. There it goes. So I can import this into an Excel spreadsheet and track my profits and loss there. But looking at the dashboard will also show me my profits and loss, right? So it tells me how much I'm up, and then you can calculate that, whether you're up or down and all that, based on how much the dollar value is, because it's against Bitcoin, and this is Bitcoin. These are Satoshis, so I can calculate it that way. So the masternode, Rick, I don't know if I answered your question 100% like you want, but with the masternode, it's very hard to read this wallet because of the color scheme for you guys. Let me go to my masternode. Obviously, it's running. If you go to transactions, it's white on or gray on white, which is really hard to read right here. But you do get, you can see maybe the little pop-up box says confirmed, and then you'll get some that have a little question mark that says generated but not accepted, which doesn't really, it's like a orphan block essentially. And you still get those even on the masternode, which I honestly thought that you would not get with a masternode. But yet you do.
We get those. We get those on the orphans.
We do. We still get orphans. But it's still averaging out to about 75, 76 a day. So I don't see the benefit of paying the $5 a month, honestly. I mean, we have to now because we got to set up. But, you know, I don't see at this point where the huge difference is. You know, hopefully we get more coins through this. And there's a reason why Pierre was ready to pull the trigger and drop a bunch in Syndicate. And I don't know if we fudded him out or what, but we kind of did a little bit more research before popping it over there. And I'll let Pierre tell you the reasons why we didn't go over there and do that.
Okay, so, I mean, the main reason is, guys, like, we checked out, you know, well, how is it that Syndicate is making all these coins, and why is it that people believe in it so much? We weren't able to find a definitive hard cap. So it seems like they're just printing up.
And there is no hard cap that I'm aware of.
Yeah, there is no hard cap that I'm aware of. So they potentially print coins for forever.
But
so
with that being said, there is a value for just holding them, which is actually pulling them off of the market. So,
very true.
You know, so they're not in the ecosystem from that. But again, to be honest with you, it's hard to tell what drives the price of Syndicate unless people are just buying it and staking it or running masternodes. I mean, once it's in a masternode, they're gone. So it's just like sitting there and you can't do anything with them. So maybe the amount of master nodes is helping regulate the price at some point. Staking, I mean, I could send them anywhere I want to at that point. So
staking, you can send them anywhere you want.
Right, because they're just in my wallet, right? I could send them back. I could send them over to you. I could send them wherever, and then I'm not staking them any longer. Or I could send them to an exchange and sell them. So that's all things to take into consideration.
Well, that would be like masternoding, though. I mean, as long as they're there, you're going to earn.
Right. So, but at some point, if you're wanting to actually use it as a profit, you have to take it out, you know. And if it's in a masternode, you cannot, unless you just sell the masternode. That's the only thing I can figure to do, and I don't even know how you would sell the masternode. So that's all stuff that has yet to be determined by us.
If you take them out of the wallet, the masternode ends.
The masternode is paid to a wallet address on the server, and then you have to give it that transaction ID. So I'll have to look into that. I'm sure there's probably a YouTube video on it, but I haven't looked into it because we're holders by nature, so you know, we're not really looking to do that at this point. But we're just trying to grow it up and see what we can amass.
And then the other part of it was that there's no white paper for Syndicate. They upgraded their website, and the old white paper, you look at the old white paper is the old white paper, you know, what they were going to do and this and that, but, you know, a new team of developers came in and took over Syndicate, and their white paper doesn't come out until like 6 months from now.
Right.
So, you know, there's no telling what we're getting ourselves into. That's why this is so high risk.
But it has been going for over a year. And, you know, but that can change. I mean, Burst has been running for over a year, and it's still pretty much a shitcoin. I mean, I like it. I buy it. I mean, I mine it. I haven't bought any, but it's still a lower tiered coin, you know. So it's always a risk, you know. So do you want to put it all into one? We decided to put some over there and do the bot. And then at least we have material even for the show to show you guys what we're doing, how we're doing it, you know, profits and losses, you know, things like that. That's a little bit different. Now, Syndicate's not the only coin you can master node. There's plenty of coins out there. So,
probably the best one is Dash.
yeah, if you got the money for
can
that.
afford
So, I know, right? So,
Yeah.
that's all stuff that we've been working with and working on, and you know, we try to bring good material, and you know, some nights are slower than others, and there's not as much to cover and things like that. But we figured with the bot, with the master node, that's some solid stuff that we can cover every single show and give you a, you know, even if it's just a few minutes, an update on, hey, this is kind of where it's going with that, and you know what we think, and you know, you guys can make your own decisions on what you're going to do. And we'll just try to give you some options other than just straight Bob and Pierre rambling forever. And
I like to show this so that you guys can see and you guys can learn. And it's cool because if you use Bob's referral link, he'll help you out with the fucking settings. And if this thing does really, you know, like I think it's going to do, Bob, like I'm thinking that uCrypto is going to have its own bot as well.
yeah, I mean, I'm excited about the changes we've talked about for the website, and I'm hoping that really everything that we talked about can be made to happen. And I think it'll open the whole ball game up for crypto, at least our crypto peeps, you know.
Yeah.
It'll be night and day, and you know,
Let's see. And what else? Where else were we going with this? Let me see. I even have the Syndicate Tamps back still open.
Let me move this over here since the sound and all that's pretty good. Hey, what's up, Tony? So I still need to, for some reason, Tony, is there a Cast XMR update or something? Because my Windows does not like it. It'll run for a little while and then it'll just crash out. And then I have to go restart it, and then it runs for a little while, maybe an hour or two, then craps out again. So, hey, what's up? Jazz? Yeah, I didn't want to slaughter the name. I just call him Jazz. DJ Jazz.
Hey, so right here on Syndicate roadmap, and Q2 of 2018, supposedly a coin swap. I don't even know about that one. Q3, the Syndicate white paper. Q1 in 2019, business platform integration. Q2, strategic partnerships. Q3 of 2019, mobile wallet. Like, damn, it takes you guys that long? Why does it take them that long, man? Like, the mobile wallet should be one of the first things. So, that's the thing, guys. Like, fuck. You know, this seems really high risk, man. I mean, you know, if it was my company, the mobile wallet would be one of the first things. What's up with this coin swap? And how come you don't know more about your fucking white paper? It doesn't take 6 months to write a white paper.
You would almost think that would be the very first thing you would have, right?
Right?
You would know this is what we're planning to do. These are the people on our team. This is what we're doing. This is what our target goal is. You know, stuff like that. But I guess everybody's got their own timeline to do things. Bot searching for a new target over here. So, man, the market swings. We'll be happy.
Hopefully that thing makes a fucking killing. Coin swap. More info about upcoming swap will be available as soon as we have more details to share with you. That's all they tell about the the coin swap. Like, and I was wanting to put in another 35,000 into syndicate. Like I put in, I think 7,000, 6 or 7,000, somewhere around there.
So
Um,
Jasvir says, um, let me see. Said Polis has good payout on Masternode.
huh.
Claymore CryptoNote version 9.7 or 11.2. Okay, thanks, G. I'll have to look into that. I got the blockchain. You're running blockchain drivers on that? Let's see. Yeah, so the market, other than a few, is pretty much down. It looks like we lost another 2 billion off the market cap. We're at 258 right now. All right, thanks, Tone. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Let me get up for a second, guys. Take over, Pierre, for a minute.
All right. So let me close this out. Let me close this out. Syndicate, all this syndicate stuff. What did he leave up on the screen? I think he refreshed. Yeah, because I'm seeing 260, so if he refreshed, 258. No. Yeah, Verge is still green. Ontology is still green. Golem is still green. Mixon. Mixon has got a low supply. I went to their website right now, and it really doesn't say shit. All it says is a TEE powered BFT-DAG network that connects all existing blockchains with unlimited throughput. Huh. Like, that sounds pretty impressive, but like, why isn't there more? And then it has, and so let me drop this in the over here.
All right. So
and that's the Mixin, a messenger that transfers all cryptocurrencies with end-to-end encryption. Whoa.
What are we talking about?
Mixin. So I went to their website, man, to check them out. Like, Mixin is still up 40% right now.
Right.
41%.
That's XIN, right? Yep.
Let's see.
Up 41.
Up 41, and then I went to their website.
This is $358 a coin.
Yeah. But it's because they have a super low supply. So this has a chance to fucking really run up there.
They got 1 million. I wonder what they were at ICO. It looks like they're still down from where they were.
Yeah.
They were $2,300.
Yeah.
January 9th? Holy moly.
Right?
A T-powered BFT DAG network that connects all existing blockchains with unlimited throughput.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Unlimited throughput.
Right? Total supply is 1 fucking million. I think Golem has a small supply too. Let's see. Where's Golem? Golem. No, actually, Golem's got a shit ton. Let's see, who's got the small circulating supply? Maker. Maker has a right now 618,000, and it's at 200 and no, 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 $528. Hmm.
That's how they keep them prices. But still, I mean, I wonder how much they were at ICO to buy in.
Right? I wonder if they went that route. I don't even know if they went that route, you know?
That's true. Salt is up 2.28%.
Salt?
Yeah. I don't know, you said that was like a BitConnect, right?
Yeah, I think it's one of those type of...
Salt lending. Hold your assets, get your cash.
Did we do the research on ICO?
No, and the dude never got back with me either to do the interview. I did see there was a video that came out where the guy was talking about it. I actually sent the CEO an email to come on the show, and he did not reply to it.
So if they don't bother to reply, I'm not going to bother with them.
Well, on this on the stream, it just showed me getting up to go to the restroom and come back. Is what I'm looking at on the screen.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to follow you, bud.
NXS, let me see.
Yeah, is that
Nexus.
there's a website too that Paulus pay. I actually had it up on
Which one? Oh, Paulus.
Masternodes, yeah.
$4 a piece. How much do you need for a masternode?
I don't know. Looks like they closed that window down.
I like their website though. That's pretty cool. Masternode. Let's click Masternode. Setting up. Guide by community member Casey Watkins. Well, let me see if it's on. I know it's on Masternode Pro.
Yeah, that's what I got it from. I'm looking for it right now.
Polis, you need 1,000, so it costs $4,000 for a masternode, and it makes $992 a month. And the other day, you could get a syndicate masternode for $1,500, and it was paying $750 a month.
But so the difference with Paulus is that we know what they're doing. You know, they have their white paper, the roadmap. I guess I should investigate Paulus more. I really should.
Let's see who's the biggest. Gijo is paying 649% a year right now. $2,600 for a masternode. $2,600.
Didn't we look into Gijo though?
No, I've said it a few times. I don't know that we actually looked at it. Let me see. They've got a total of 350 masternode. You need 20,000 Gijo coins. Or Geo. I'm probably saying it wrong. They've got 7 million coins locked. I guess you get 355 Gijos a day. Geos. You get $16,990 a year from Geo. Let's see, website.
$16,000 a year.
That's what it's saying. Decentralized, private, instant white paper releasing in 26 days. See, they haven't released their white paper yet either.
Wow, okay.
Get wallet. What do we want? We want to carry forward Satoshi Nakamoto's vision when he created Bitcoin. We want to bridge the gap between the cryptocurrency market and everyday consumers. We'll bring it into mainstream by removing the barriers to access and by helping people trust and understand what we believe to be the future of money. Private transactions, instant transactions, decentralized. They do have a roadmap though. Launch Masternode chain in February. Deliver white paper Q2 2018. Q3 start marketing company. Comparing, I don't know, it's typo. Start marketing campaign, I guess, campaigning, they spelled it wrong, on social media, print media to bring awareness to Geo. Research and develop iOS and Android mobile wallets. Activate DAO and governance in the code. List Geo on bigger exchanges in 2019.
I'm reading this Paulus one.
Paulus?
Yeah. Q1, release white paper, Windows, iOS, and Linux wallets. Paulus trading on 4 exchanges, 10,000 community members, Masternode development, strategic plan formation, grow marketing team and plan, decentralized governance, community members join team, new dynamic website, Android and iOS wallets, established Paulus Foundation. I don't know. I think right now I'm going to limit my. I should probably get one of these ones too. Then I'm going to limit my risk just to syndicate, but getting more of these and diversifying is probably the best thing to do. I'm not a financial planner in any way, shape, or form. So, you know, take it for what it's worth. Just doing it, showing you guys my experience. So let's see here. I wanted to give out, guys, where is Bob threw out his affiliate link. Let me throw out one of mine. And this, guys, will get you $5 free. Who wants $5 free? Come on, guys, smash up the fucking likes and shares. And that way it will come on your buddy's screen and it will show, you know, hey, they're about to give out $5, you know, just for signing up for, and you just actually, they have a Facebook login. You just use the Facebook login and it sets up a wallet for you and it airdrops $5. And if you use my referral link, it even gives me $1. Now, if I could just get 1 million people to use my referral link, we'd be set.
You'll be set forever.
That's how easy this thing is, Bob. I gotta go live 24/7, and you know, with my referral link over there.
Pimping your referral link.
Yeah, so smash that like button.
I haven't seen it in the comments yet, so.
All right, let's see. Let me get right here, guys. And Bob, you should actually sign up for this.
Yeah, I will.
And then we can have this referral $5 giveaway war.
You're already way ahead of me.
No, I'm not, man. Look, Um, let's see what. Let me refresh, and I got the $5 the uh, for signing up myself, and then I've gotten 7 other signups because that's my monthly earnings for April is $7.
So I signed up with my Facebook, but I don't see any free coins in my shit.
Okay.
My wallet. Let me go to my wallet.
Yeah.
No transactions found.
Yeah, it took a while until it, a few hours actually, and they'll email you and they'll say, "Good news, we just airdrop airdropped you blah blah blah," you know, and they're doing their ICO, and this is how they're, raising awareness and trying to sell some of their coins. I don't think I'm going to be buying any. I'm just seeing what you know. What's it called? I don't know. I'm just checking them out right now. Supposedly, they're gonna have like a debit card type of thing.
It says bounty is 25% of sponsorship plus $1 per referred wallet user. Payment cycle 24 hours by tokens or 30 days by PayPal. All right, I'll play your little crazy game here.
Right?
Let me go ahead and go big or go home and put free $5 in crypto. And I will smash the copy button. And it's fetching my preview. Post. We'll see what happens there. Probably not much, but hey, whatever.
Right? It's $5, guys, and I mean, it's pretty cool.
So,
if you do this for like all the airdrops and all the free stuff.
He said he spent his dollar wisely. Rick said he signed up under you yesterday. That's funny.
Right? But it's fun, and we have little competitions, me and Bob, like,
I don't think we've done that since like Universa.
Yeah, we have it, but it's fun as fuck, like, and guys, and it's like, so if you like his point of view better than my point of view, use his referral link or use mine. Here's an interesting article, Bob. Let me send it to you. Oh, I already did. It's sent to your Facebook.
Oh, you sent it to Messenger?
Yeah. And I just dropped it in the link here.
The CNBC?
Yeah. Published like 7 hours ago.
Is it like 7 days long? Hell yeah. It's not that bad. I'll read it. I guess. Alright, it says how cryptocurrency investors could find themselves behind bars. The IRS has defined cryptocurrencies as property, meaning no matter where you buy your digital coins, you'll pay taxes at your capital gains rate. But there is some uncertainty among tax professionals about whether cryptocurrency investors who buy via foreign exchanges need to go through additional reporting measures. It says, are certain cryptocurrency exchanges foreign accounts? That's not a philosophical musing. Americans who hold more than a certain amount of money abroad typically have to file reports with both the Internal Revenue Service and the U.S. Treasury. Failure to do so can result in more than $100,000 in fines and time in prison. U.S. taxpayers may not even be aware of this requirement because it's not something they readily file every year, said Selva Azeli, a certified public accountant and lawyer who specialized in digital coins. Here are the rules. Anyone with more than 10,000 abroad usually needs to fill out the report of foreign bank and financial accounts, or FBAR, with the Treasury Department each year. Another law, the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, or FATCA, requires certain U.S. taxpayers to describe their overseas accounts on Form 8938 when they file their taxes with the IRS. And that's, I guess, this form right here. It's clear the IRS has defined cryptocurrencies as properties, and so no matter where you buy your digital coins, you need to pay taxes at your capital gains rate on them. But there is some uncertainty among tax professionals about whether cryptocurrency investors who buy off foreign exchanges need to go through these additional foreign account reporting measures. There probably is an FBAR requirement, but I wouldn't go as far as to say there always is one, said Kevin F. Sweeney, a former federal tax prosecutor and an attorney at Chamberlain Herdlicka in Philadelphia. He said a lack of guidance from the government has left a black hole in his analysis. It would seem awfully unfair if they would expect taxpayers to know that, and to then issue penalties for taxpayers who didn't do that, when practitioners can't even 100% figure out if there's an FBAR requirement, he said. U.S. taxpayers may not even be aware of it. Okay, that's just a quote from earlier in the thing. It says, indeed, there's been no direct information from the IRS on whether taxpayers who invest in digital tokens need to fill out Form 8938, which gets attached to their 1040 each year. The American Institute of Certified Public Accountants has written to the IRS asking the agency for further guidance on foreign reporting requirements. Both the IRS and Treasury Department did not respond to CNBC requests for clarification. When it comes to...
Why don't they fucking clarify that? Because they're saying that if you don't do this, you could fucking face a fine of...
In jail.
$10,000 and go to fucking... Or no, a fine of $100,000 and who knows how much time in fucking prison.
Yep.
And they won't even fucking clarify? Give me a fucking break.
I know. So, it says, when it comes to FBAR, Ozelli said recent case law found that foreign online gambling accounts did come with such reporting requirements, suggesting that cryptocurrency exchanges do as well. If you're using foreign exchanges, it's going to qualify as foreign reportable account for FBAR, Ozelli said. And many cryptocurrency investors, she added, will find themselves in this situation. A lot of the transactions still take place on foreign cryptocurrency exchanges, she said. And this is more from personal finance, protect your bank accounts from rising. All right, so it says, despite the ambiguity about the foreign reporting requirements, most tax professionals suggest erring on the side of caution. There is no set answer, but it never hurts to report, said Daniel Morris, an accountant with expertise in digital currencies. It's risky not to, he said. 8938 is the only tax form that if you fail to file and it's deemed that you should have filed, it's a potential felony.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's pretty big, but gosh, with something like that though, how can you you're screwed either way. If you report it and they tax the shit out of you on it, you're screwed. If you don't file it and you get caught, you're screwed. So, and there's no guideline. I mean, really?
Fuck. Right. So I'm gonna email this off to my accountant. I mean, who else? Can I get your
Well, Facebook did their little removing of my affiliate link because they said it looks like spam.
Yeah, mine too. I got that notice too.
So,
Can I get your opinion on this? And then, bam. Okay. So- All right, what do you guys think about that? You got any tax accountants in the house? That was a pretty crazy one right there, right? Like what exchanges?
I don't even know where half the
It
exchanges are, right? So, how do you know?
is here in Vegas, I think, and Poloniex is a United States one. Um,
Yeah, shit, I don't know, man. That's a good question. So, that's real hard to figure out.
right? That's a tough one, guys. Like, oh, fuck, man. The penalties for this could be really not worth it. I'm gonna fucking save this article just in case and get some clarification from a couple of guys. And our buddy here that came on the last time, we could ask him too. And then I got a good one here too. I think everybody's probably read about this one because it's been really popular. And did you see that one, Bob?
I haven't. Where is it? Rockefellers. It'll let me zoom this one in a bit. All right. That's a short article right there.
Oh, yeah.
But it does say Rockefellers join Rothschilds and Soros in cryptocurrency investing.
Look at that, guys. The big heavy hitters. George Soros, the liberal right guy who's actually supported medical marijuana and has called Bitcoin and whatnot a scam, or who knows what he called it. But he decided to go in on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Had a change of heart. And, you know, Rockefellers, Rothschilds, these are some of the wealthiest families in America. So the fact that these fucking bums are finally getting into it, you know, because they're supposed to be the smart money, you know, that makes me feel good. What about you, Bob?
Yeah, I mean, I think those big guys, when they come, they bring a lot of other people with them. Oh, well, if he's doing it, I'm going to do it, right?
Yeah.
I think that happens a lot. So it says, despite the dramatic collapse of the crypto market this year, well-known investors have opted to buy into digital currencies, triggering a brief surge in the prices of top tokens. Reports have emerged that George Soros is preparing to invest in digital assets despite his earlier criticism of them. Adam Fisher, who controls macro investing at Soros Fund Management, has reportedly secured internal approval to trade the currencies. The Rockefellers have also reportedly joined the crypto party, Venrock.
Crypto party. Look at that.
Party.
They want to party with us, the Rockefellers.
It says Venrock, the official venture capital arm of the family, reportedly signed a partnership with CoinFund, a cryptocurrency investment fund, to back virtual tokens and blockchain business innovations. CoinFund has recently launched token-based financial services platform CoinList. The company had previously initiated a number of projects, including chat messenger app Kik, which raised almost $100 million in the initial coin offering last year. We wanted to partner with this team that has been making investments and actually helping to architect a number of different crypto economies and crypto token-based projects, said David Pacman, go figure, partner at Venrock, as quoted by Fortune. So there's a little tweet down here that says, we are excited to partner with @Pacman and @Venrock for our work in hashtag decentralization and hashtag blockchain. So, says the Rothschilds, also known for their close ties to banks and other financial institutions, have stepped towards cryptocurrency trading as well. In December, the family reportedly purchased Bitcoin exposure via the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust for the first time. Crypto investors hope that the interest from big-time names will help to take the heat off the market from global financial watchdogs. Up until now, financial regulators across the world have taken a tough stance towards cryptocurrencies. And a guy named Charles Hoskinson tweeted, Rockefeller, Soros, and Rothschild's money entering the cryptocurrency space. It sounds like regulations might be getting a bit more lax. So, news of the involvement of big investors has triggered a jump in crypto prices, sending Bitcoin back above 7,000. The price of the number one virtual currency has dropped more than 40% since January. It plunged below 7,000 on March 30th before dropping to its lowest point since last November in the past week. However, Bitcoin remains nearly 400% higher than this time last year.
You know, that's nothing to sneeze at.
400%.
400%.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is the market down so much? I don't understand it. Win Lambo.
Yeah. People don't want to reward us. They don't want to make us a fucking billionaire just yet.
It'll come. Eventually.
It'll come. They will. We've taken some big hits, man. Like, I cannot believe we are not in a $1 trillion plus market. And then with George Soros, Rothschilds, all, you know, what the fuck? Like, guys, if this is the smart money, you know, and once they get in, then the masses come, and, you know, then it's gonna be hard to get fucking 100 and 1,000x returns in a year or two.
Yep.
You know.
Dude, we need to figure out how to overcome this Facebook algorithm that doesn't allow you to post shit anymore. I couldn't post a t-shirt link for Jason yesterday. I can't post
Really?
Yeah, that t-shirt that he made.
Uh-huh.
It bummed it out for the same thing. It looks like spam. Well, it's not spam, but it looks like spam. So, how's this spam when you put it on? It's you posting on your own page. How's that spam?
I think it showed that if you click on it, you can appeal it or something.
And then you got to wait on them to reapprove your shit.
Yeah, so let me find out what that. I got a little notice here. Okay, support inbox. Okay, I didn't know we had this. This isn't spam. We removed this post. They removed my. This isn't what you can do. This isn't spam. If you don't think this post, we can review it against our. Yeah, continue.
But it doesn't go back up. I don't think they posted back up.
If it isn't spam, then yeah.
Yeah, when tomorrow, when I mean, they haven't put the t-shirt link back up on mine that I'm aware of. So that's crazy. I don't. If Jason's watching, put your t-shirt link in there. So I think it's pretty cool. How much time you got before you gotta get out of there to go to the airport?
You know what, man? I gotta shut it down because I gotta take the green screen down. I gotta take the camera, the mic, and I think that's the last of my packing. And yeah, man, head on out and fucking do this.
All right. So Doc's on his way to Colombia, to Medellin. If I said that correctly,
ladies and gentlemen.
So, hey, from the airport, do you fly right into Medellin, or do you fly somewhere else, and then have to like take a bus or something?
No, but the airport is outside the city, so it's like I'm gonna have to take an Uber. It's like 15, 20 minutes.
Really? Once you land, you take like a 20-minute Uber ride,
Yeah.
and you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's gonna feel weird with you being out of country and like you're gonna have the shitty Wi-Fi instead of me.
I'm taking a. I took a extra phone to set up the service over there.
All right.
So I'm hoping that'll you know that'll solve that problem.
And you're gonna be over there for a couple of months at least.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. That's the plan anyway, guys. I'm going to try and find the beach house.
Well, if the ticket price was right, me and my wife would come down to Medellin and check you out.
It might, but it might actually.
She wants to travel to new and exciting places.
Well, I want to get my travel agency going in order to do that.
So, so that is something we're
contemplating over there.
We're contemplating. You know, I wanted to go to up to that Ethos convention up in Providence, but it's still cold up there. It's still cold in Providence, from what I understand. So
very cold in Providence, right?
And it's not even so much the cold, but then it's like it's a 15-hour drive. So either I drive 15 and a half hours or I fly, and then it's like, is it worth going to sit with Ethos, who's at $1.68 or something right now? You know? So, I don't know. That's
68.
I think when it was $1 something, wasn't it Ethos?
Yeah. $1.68.
Oh, $1.94.
Okay. You're killing me.
It did have that nice run yesterday, though. It made me some cha-ching on the bot. So.
That made you some cha-ching?
Yeah, but it's dropping. Actually, I should say it made us some cha-ching. So.
All right, guys. So I got to get ready for Colombia. I will see you guys mañana. I hope that I got some decent internet service and can put on a good show. So, bam.
Early show tonight, guys. So.
Early show. I have to call it a night. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, guys. You have a good night, and we will talk to you soon.
All right.
All right. Talk to y'all later.
Good night.